feel like people are gonna watch this and think that I have really bad taste in movies.
Okay, it's Christmas morning.
You got the New York one! Oh my god! We are doing a video today that I am so excited for because this is literally my favorite type of video to watch on YouTube right now. Like anytime I see someone post this, I don't care what the category is, I'm like, give me all the tiered content. I'm obsessed with tier lists. And I figured today, because of Vlogmas, because of the holidays, we're gonna do a tiered list of the best Christmas movies. I found this pre-made list on Tier Maker, which is the website that all the YouTubers use. It has 61 Christmas movies. That's aggressive. We are not going to do all 61, but we are going to do a handful of movies. So before we start ranking them, I feel like I need to explain to you the ranking system, okay? I made my own tiers. Let's go over them. The first one, absolute gold. These movies are just the ones, right? They're like, they just give you all the feels. This is your elite list. You would die for these movies. They're just absolute gold. Tier number 2 is classic. That explains a lot of it. These are classic movies. They're good. They're not your top favorite. They're not the best, but they're good. You enjoy watching them around the holidays. You will sit and pay attention. It's a good movie. Now, the tier under that is I watch every year, but I'm on my phone. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good Christmas movie. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite, and it's okay. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna like scroll on my phone. I'll look up every couple scenes, you know. If I hear one of my favorite jokes, I'll stop scrolling for a second. But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be on my phone while the movie is playing in the background. But it is something I enjoy watching around the holidays. You know what I mean? You know that movie where you're like, I want this on in the background, but I'm not gonna pay 1 ounce of attention to it. This is that one. The one under that is no. This is just no. No. It's not the worst of the worst, but it's not good and I don't want to watch it. Now we've got the bad ones. This is called anti-Christmas. These movies are so terrible and I hate them so much that they're literally anti-Christmas. Like, they're just awful. These are just terrible Christmas movies. I don't want them anywhere on my list. And then the last one is never watched and never will. These are ones that I just never watch and never will. So now that we've got all of that out of the way, let's start ranking our Christmas movies. Let's see. Okay, 8 Crazy Nights. This is the animated movie with Adam Sandler. I have not seen this movie in so long, but it is a classic. Like, it is a good movie. It definitely has some really funny moments, and I feel like if you like Adam Sandler comedy, because not everyone likes his comedy, if you like it, I mean, it's a good Christmas Adam Sandler movie. I'm gonna put this in I watch every year. See, but I don't watch this every year. I'm gonna put this in I watch every year, but I'm on my phone, because if I were to watch it, I probably would be sitting on my phone the entire time. And when that old man sings that song, I'd probably stop scrolling. I see one and I just have to go for it. This weird Frost movie, I watched it one time and that was more than enough. I absolutely hated it, and I believe that it is anti-Christmas, specifically because I don't like the snowman. His face offends me and I don't enjoy it. I don't like him, and I don't care if it's a family Christmas movie. Anti-Christmas, his face is offensive, and it does not make me want to celebrate the holidays. Pretty simple. Okay. A Christmas Story. I don't actually like this movie. Like, I just can't tell if I've watched it so many times that I've like exhausted any possible ability to like it, or do I actually just like not like this movie? Is it just actually not my kind of thing? I can't really tell. So I know that this might offend people, but I'm gonna put it in the no category, just because actually, it's gonna go in the no category to me, because even if this was on, I would not even want to scroll on my phone. I would literally want to change the channel. Like, I just don't enjoy watching this. I know it's a classic and I know that people watch it every year. I don't like it. So it's going in the no category. Okay, I feel like people are gonna watch this and think that I have really bad taste in movies because I just put Christmas Story in no, and I'm about to rank Christmas with the Cranks, because I know that that's like not a critically acclaimed movie. I'm pretty sure it has like almost like mediocre reviews. I don't know. I would watch this but on my phone. Like, it's not a bad Christmas movie. It's definitely not good. And I almost like have a thing for movies that are so bad they're funny. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like this sort of walks that line. So I'm gonna have to put Christmas with Cranks in I watch every year, but I'm on my phone. Cause I wouldn't watch it wholeheartedly, but like sometimes I do enjoy just having it on in the background. Okay, obviously I feel like I don't even need to explain this. Elf 100% is absolute gold. I don't care how many times I watch that movie. It is one of my favorites. I could watch it in the middle of summer. I think it's fucking hilarious, and I'm a huge Will Ferrell fan. Any movie he does is my top favorite movie. If Elf isn't in your absolute gold list, I feel like you have a black hole as a heart. Okay, this one I'm surprised made the list because I actually hadn't heard about it until recently, but I did watch it. It is called The Night Before, and it is Seth Rogen. I love Seth Rogen. He is like so much of my sense of humor, like Pineapple Express, Sausage Party, This Is the End. Those are some of my like classic movies. This one obviously is not as funny as those, but to be like a raunchy, funny Christmas movie, I feel like that's like a tough line to walk. And this one did it pretty okay. I'm gonna put this in, no, I'm gonna keep it in I watch every year, but I'm on my phone because it is pretty funny. Maybe I'm on my phone less. Like, I'm not on my phone the whole time, but occasionally I'll check Twitter. I have an issue with this list. I actually have two issues, but we'll address one of them. It has some of the old claymation movies. I see Santa Claus is Coming to Town, I see Rudolph, but they don't have the best one, which is my absolute favorite, A Year Without a Santa Claus. That movie is so fucking elite. Like, it is just the best Christmas movie. It is so funny without trying to be funny. It's classic, it's a family movie. I can't express to you my love of that movie. I think it is so good. I don't see it here on this list, which is pretty offensive, but I'm going to use Rudolph as a placeholder for it to represent A Year Without a Santa Claus, because I feel like it's kind of that whole like franchise. So Rudolph is going in the absolute gold category, but it's just gonna be a placeholder for A Year Without a Santa Claus because I think that one is like iconic. It's so, oh my God, so good. With that being said, I feel like I have to rank Santa Claus is Coming to Town. This one really didn't hit for me. And I love all of these movies. Like, these bring very nostalgic memories. I'm gonna put this in no. Just because in comparison to how good the other ones are, it doesn't hit. It's not the same. I can't say I enjoy it. So it's gonna go in the no category. Sorry. I feel like that's a real big like old school one, but I can't do it. Is this the Christmas episode? Whoever made this list, although they did not put A Year Without a Santa Claus, they did put the SpongeBob Christmas special, which is iconic. I'm gonna put that in, no, wrong category. I'm gonna put that in classic because that is a classic episode. Like, that is just such a good one. I feel like it is so funny. It's so iconic, SpongeBob, and I love SpongeBob. So that is a classic for me. Grinch. Do I even need to explain it? Do I even need to talk about why Grinch is the best Christmas movie ever? Watching it now as like an adult, it is so much funnier than I thought it was when I was a kid. Like, I liked it when I was a kid and I watched it every year, but oh my God, watching it as an adult and getting all of the jokes that I didn't understand when I was younger, that movie is just, it's absolute gold. It's absolute gold. Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn. I also very much enjoy Vince Vaughn. I think he's fucking hilarious. This movie is shockingly pretty funny for being like a rom-com-ish energy. You know what I mean? I actually enjoy it. Honestly, I think it's pretty funny. I'm gonna put this in class. Is it classic worthy? I think I could sit and watch this movie without being on my phone. I'm gonna put it in classic because I do think it's a classic. It is funny, and I feel like I personally enjoy rom-coms. Like, I like a good cheesy movie every once in a while, and this pretty much satisfies that category for me. The animated Grinch doesn't hit the same. It doesn't. I'm gonna put it in no because I think when a movie is as good as the Grinch Jim Carrey version, why are you trying to do it again? When you have such a good first version, there's just no need to try again. You got it right on the first time. Just enjoy your victory and embrace it. Stop trying again. I'm gonna get a little controversial here. I understand. And if you feel differently about me after this, I get it, okay? I've never seen Home Alone. I've never seen any of them. To be honest, I don't really even have a desire to watch them. I feel like I know what happens, and I feel like everyone talks about them enough, and I see enough spin-offs and jokes and parodies that, like, do I actually need to watch them? I'm gonna put it in never watched and never will, because I honestly don't think I will ever sit down and watch Home Alone. It's just, I'm sorry, it's not it. Next, we have to do the classic Christmas Vacation. For me, this is going in the classic category. It is sort of absolute gold. Like, it is so funny, but I think it's one of those movies where, like, I can't watch it a lot. Like, I just watched it this holiday season, and then it was on again in the background another time, and, like, having to hear it a second time, I was like, okay, like, I think this is, like, a once every year and, like, never again. It's a classic. Christmas Vacation is a classic, but it's just not something I could watch on repeat. Okay, Charlie Brown Christmas. I feel so conflicted because I feel like it's Charlie Brown. Like, you have to put that in like a high category, but I really don't like it. I'm gonna put it in I watch every year, but I'm on my phone, because I would absolutely be on my phone this entire time. I would maybe only look up once, but I would be willing to sit in the same room while it's playing in the background. I wouldn't change the channel, but I would absolutely scroll on TikTok. Volume medium. Gremlins, I didn't know that that was considered a Christmas movie, but it's an iconic movie that's going in classic. It's Gremlins, like, what else do I need to say? It's a great movie. Santa Claus, it's a classic. Again, I feel like I can't say no to it, so it's gonna go in that I watch every year, but I'm on my phone because I would watch it and have it playing in the background while I, like, edited an Instagram picture or something. Frosty the Snowman, the animated version, not this devil version. This animated version is gonna go in classic. I think this version is absolutely a classic. I love how fat they made him. I think he's funny. Frosty the Snowman, the good version, not the devil, goes in classic. Now, I've never seen this movie, but I did just watch the trailer, and I did put it on my to-do list to watch for tonight, purely because it has an A-list cast. I'm gonna put Office Christmas Party in classic. I love Jason Bateman. He's like, you know those older men that you think are cute? That's Jason Bateman. Let me just pop some in real quick. Never gonna watch Die Hard. I have no desire. I don't know what Santa's muscles are, but that's going in never watching, never will. I see something, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. If it's any other rendition than the Jim Carrey, instantly never watched and never will. Don't even need to think about it. Immediately goes in that category. Okay guys, that is my comprehensive list, although there are many movies missing. This is my list of Christmas movies. I know, when you're looking right off the bat, Home Alone down at the bottom, A Christmas Story in the no-no category. It feels wrong, but to me, it's right, and I'm the one making the video, so I get to do whatever I want, okay? This is my list. If you agree, let me know. I would love to know what your absolute gold movies are. Are there any that aren't on this list that I need to watch? Am I missing out? I'm really sorry if your favorite Christmas movie did not make it high on my list. Maybe next year. Well, please like this video if you actually liked this video, and while you're at it, subscribe to my channel, because I am making one new video from now until December 25th and you don't want to miss any. Peace.